Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and for this video I thought I would show you all each of the skeins of yarn I bought at Walmart and Hobby Lobby. The reason I'm making this video is because I personally do love watching these. I will sit there while crocheting at night and watch other folks show me skein by skein what they bought. I'm not sure why that I love it so much, but I do. So I thought, you know what the heck, I'll show y'all. If you want to watch the rest of this video, excellent. And if you're like, don't care, you know, move on. But I do have an announcement at the end of this video. Just trying to lure y'all in. Okay, so as some of you have seen, there was quite a few folks that went to Walmart and were able to scoop up some hot deals. I was only able to get one mediocre deal, and that was these purple peaches and creams were selling for $1 each. And I bought 5. I am thinking along the lines of making some kind of crochet bag with them, or actually making a full-blown towel. I've seen a few patterns from Mary Maxim, and then I got some from Vesta the other day. And I thought, well, that would be a good use of these cottons. I don't think my cotton selection is low, but I did just make a bunch of those hangy towels. So I used quite a few skeins for that. Then I saw just one lone stripey, peaches and cream stripey. I didn't even know this existed until I watched Dee Thompson, her channel's Knit Purl Squirrel. And she got or showed some of these in her Walmart video, and this is it. This is just the one. So I probably, you know what, I thought, you know what, I'll practice some of my knitting skills and I'll knit some face cloths just to practice. And I mean, I do like these. It's obviously not my ideal colors, right, y'all? But, you know, they had one, so I bought one. And this was not $1. This was like, I want to say like $1.49. To be honest, I wasn't 100% sure. It was sitting in the $1 row, but I knew it wasn't a $1 skein. So I only could buy one because they had one. And then because I'm always hoping and praying that my mandala cakes will be on sale, because there was a time a year and a half ago that they did have a bunch of my mandala cakes on for $2 each. I stopped into the mandala end cap. These are the Woolies. These are not the brand new ones, the ombres. They are just the Woolies Cakes Lion brand. Let me show you the picture. These are a weight 3, 590 yards, and I bought the colorway Poseidon. I loved it. This was actually the one I was trying to decide between when I bought the Hades. So I just broke down and bought 2 of them. And I actually did, and I don't have it here because I've already started, I cracked into that one already. I did buy one more Happy. It was actually the last one they had of the mandala ombres, and I snagged that up. Just snatched it, even though I really didn't need to, and I'm using that with that whole baby set because I really wanted to be able to make a set of booties along with and a couple flowers to put on buttons on the hats. And I was not going to have enough of my final 4th skein to finish the monster and then do the booties and that, so I just bought another one. Of course, that was regular price, $5.88 for each of those and that. So then, what was I doing? I finished up at Walmart that day, and then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to swing by Hobby Lobby because I saw Rose Likes Crochet had got some yarn on sale. And I think Knittin' Deb's Nook. So I thought, you know what? Let's just go in. And as you saw in my video, I did practice some restraint. I did not go for the full cart. And I did buy just about everything that you guys saw me buy. So just a real quick refresher. I got these, this yarn bead cake, sugar wheel. This one is in the colorway Sunny Side. So it has that kind of like greenish in the middle. There were 3 of them. These originally are $6.99. I've got to figure out where I'm going to set it so that these are my show notes. so that I can put it all out here. So I got 3 of them. Regular price $6.99. I got them for $1.74 each. I'm going to be honest, I was kind of surprised because you all know, sometimes when you go to get those Hobby Lobby cakes, it's the super ugly color combos that are left. And these ones weren't horrible. In fact, this one I really liked. This one here, Sugar Wheel Kiwi Croissant. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm not completely a fan of that color in it, but not bad at all. I could snip that out because y'all know I color control. So I got that, again, $6.99, $1.74. And then this one here is falling apart, sadly. And Eclair to Remember. That's what that one looks like. Then, as these debris were hanging down, my cashier just picked them up and snatched them right down in there. I'm going to have to recake this one because I cannot leave this on my shelf like this. It will drive me nuts. So I got that one. And then the last cake, which I was really excited about because I think this one is gorgeous, is Watermelon Taffy. It's having a little bit of an issue there. Again, $6.99, $1.74. So those were the cakes I got. I'm obsessed with cakes, even though I don't really 100% love how they work out, because I am a stickler. I like my color changes to happen at the end of rows. I love them. Something about all those pretty colors all wrapped up together in a cake. I can't help it. Okay, so the next thing I have here, I bought 3 of the Juliet Blush. I think Jane from Scraptastic Yarns also was able to get some of this. Regular price, $3.99, and I got 3 of them for 99¢. Yeah, I have no plans for these. I might even just use them in a giveaway. Just tuck that over there in my hot mess yarn pile. And then I took this Breathe Deep Black. Well, I bought it. I didn't take it. $3.99, 99¢. These are super soft, y'all. They are 100% polyester. Which I'm going to be honest, I feel like, I mean, weren't the like clothes from the 70s, the bulk of them made from polyester? Which I feel like, isn't that supposed to be like hot and sweaty and not breathable? I don't know. But they were so soft. I was like, I need this. It is a little smaller. Let's see, what do they call it? They say it's a medium, a 4. But I think it's right there with the mandalas, the 3s. Here, let's see. See what I mean? That to me looks pretty thin. But it is so incredibly soft. You know, maybe this will be a nice thing to make for like cancer patient hats because they need something super soft on their head. Okay, do you like it? We always have to justify why and what we bought this for. Here, let me move this up so you don't have as much glare in my glasses. Nope, you're still going to have it. Sorry. Next. Now, you guys, if you would have seen the video, shopping at Hobby Lobby, that's all I had in my cart. Then I shut off the video, and I went back to where they had these. Oh. The Chick Sheep Red Heart Merino Wool. Now, I bought them merely because they said they were merino wool. I'm not going to lie. And let's see, it's 100% wool. It's a 4 weight. And I thought $2.57 for merino wool. Now, I will say, this is not as soft as the merino wool you're going to get at the yarn shop. It's 100% not. I mean, it's not horrible, but I bought them. And then I bought those 3 colors I showed you. These were regular price $9.99, and I got them for $2.57. So I bought the two color dragon fruit, 2 of poolside, and 2 Massima. I don't know. This is where my reading skills are going to start showing. Mimosa. 2 of them. Because I thought these 3 colors, let's see if I can get 3 of them together, looked really cute together. You could make something fun and festive with that. Maybe I'm still feeling these because of working with the Happy, the Ombre Happy. But I was like, man, those are cute. So I bought 2 of each. Make something with some color work in it. I haven't decided what yet. But that was a really good deal. So then I was like, you guys, you know, I showed you guys that Dazzling and I really wanted it. And y'all were like, hey, there was some in red. So I was thinking, and I was like, well, what should I do? I really liked the aqua, that teal and blue and aqua. So I went back to Hobby Lobby the next day. They're all out of the Dazzling. When I got these three, there was kind of a multicolored one and a bluish green one. Those were all gone. These Sheep Chick or Chip Chics, they were all gone. Yeah, it was all gone the next day. Everything that I was like kind of hemming and hawing about, like whether I should go or not and get, gone. So, you know what? It just, you know, that's what will be, will be. So, all in all, I did pretty well. Now, where did I put it? Here. These are my notes. I spent, or regular price, this yarn that I bought from Hobby Lobby, I think I had 6, 12. I bought everything in increments of 6. Isn't that interesting? 18 skeins of yarn. Regular price would have been $125.82. But with Hobby Lobby's super phenomenal sale, I only spent $31.80. So I was pretty happy about that. Walmart, I did not total it up. I got, like I said, the only thing that was really on sale at my Walmart, they had nothing else on sale, were those $1 skeins of cotton, which I don't really need. So that was pretty nice. I'm also, here's the announcement in the video, y'all. I have started a Facebook group. I don't really know if it's the difference between a Facebook group and a Facebook page, but it's Summer's Tips and Stitches, just like the title of this video, or this YouTube channel. And really, I'm kind of cautious to do this because I have seen in the past and left quite a few crochet groups because of people fighting in the comment sections. You've all seen it, I know. You've got someone who posts a picture of a pussy hat, and all the people that don't like them lose it and they start complaining. Or you see people complaining about the Hobby Lobby, you know, people who shop there and why they don't like it. One time I saw a gal crocheted it was phenomenal, Grafghan of the Confederate flag. And a bunch of people were unhappy about that. And you know, there are people that do post pictures of them wearing crochet tops, and possibly, if it were me, I might not would have posted that picture. And so people are all over them, and I mean, you know it, you've all seen it. So I am a little cautious to have this Facebook group because I don't enjoy seeing the fighting. You know, it's kind of like what Gypsy Rose was talking about when she's, you know, taking her break, is that all of that stuff, I mean, not to sound dramatic, but saddens my soul. I very much have limited my Facebook personally to where I have less than 250 Facebook friends. I primarily try to keep it to people in my everyday life and then friends and family. I do not post any religious things on there. I do not post any political things on there because I don't want to see in my Facebook page unkindness. And I know that it's a reality. I've had people say that I bury my head in the sand or I'm naive to the world, and I know that stuff's out there, you know, but I just don't need it to sadden my soul. I think if someone could feel how I felt when I see and hear that, when I see and read family members saying horrible, unkind things to each other, it just hurts my heart and I can't see it. So I'm saying this with caution because I do know so far in my comments below in regards to my videos, I've never seen anything like I do in the Facebook groups that I've been in before, crochet Facebook groups. I've never seen that horribleness. So that's what made me decide, you know what, I'm going to start the Facebook group because I've gotten a lot of friend requests from other people that watch the YouTube videos and have found me on Facebook, and they want to be my Facebook friend. I post a lot of pictures of my kids and a lot of pictures of my nieces and nephews on there, and I do know that my sister-in-law and my sister are kind of cautious of me having a lot of people that they don't know or I don't know in real life on my Facebook group. I'm not trying to be like, you know, controversial and all with them, so I am trying to respect the privacy that they are trying to give their kids that apparently I haven't even considered to give my kids. So that is why I started the Summer's Tips and Stitches Facebook group. Isn't that a lot of chatting, y'all? Just to say that. I have not posted a set of rules or anything like that. I basically just thought, you know, if you guys want to post pictures of things that you've made, because I do also have quite a bit of folks that will mail me pictures of things they made to my Gmail account. But because I use my phone to record, I can't like hold up the picture to show you guys what the really awesome things that these people made. And specifically this gal today, I'm not saying her name because I didn't get her approval yet. She emailed me a picture of the Madeline sweater, or the Madeline sweater, and she modified the pattern in a really awesome way. And if I were doing these videos cool like, I could show you like, hey, look at her picture. So I thought, you know what, having the Facebook group would be nice, because then people could share their pictures and share the pattern modifications and all that jazz. So I've done it. It's currently a closed group that I think I'm going to look into how to, I don't want to invite people. I want people to request to be in it, because I don't want to let in scammers. Okay, so have any of you, are any of you in that crochet group called, I think like Free Crochet Patterns or something like that? It was taken over by some hoodlums. And they were coming in there trying to scam money out. They somehow took over. They took the group away from the main moderator, changed the passwords, were trying to get people to send the money, try to get people to buy the group back from them. And I read these so funny, these comments like, dude, this is a Free Crochet Patterns group. Do you think we're going to buy this if we're in a free group, a free pattern group? So, at this point, I do have it closed where you have to request to be in it, because I'm a little nervous of getting that group hacked and stolen. And since I've kind of been like establishing, you know, who I am with the YouTube, I don't want someone to take over my group and run amok with it and then have people think that's me. So I'm being a little cautious here. I will send out requests to people who've requested me to be their Facebook friend. I will request you to be in my group, and then I already have some people that I've, you know, tagged for it. But yeah, that's what I'm looking to do, that Summer's Tips and Stitches Facebook group, and it's just about knitting, crochet, and yarn. You can share your pictures of your yarn hauls. You can share pictures of things that you've crocheted or knitted or things you want to. Pattern requests, like, hey, does anybody know a pattern that will work for this? Or if you just want to, you know, chat with me or whatever, put in some comments. I'll do my best. I've gotten really far behind in my comments. As my subscriber numbers go up, my number of comments go up. And, I mean, I feel like I sit down about an hour and a half a day to try to, yeah, for real, y'all. I feel like it's an hour a day to respond. Well, maybe not every day. There are some days I just don't have time. And I don't feel like I even get into, like, barely half of the comments. So sometimes all I have time to do is to heart them, and I really want to say more. But yeah, that's my video. That's all the yarn I bought, and that's how much I spent. $31 for $125 yarn. And check out the Facebook group. We're gonna get that running. If it seems to get to be more than I can handle, I will just close it. Because there's a bunch of everyone who has them. Mama, Kayla. She's got one for Yarn Bingo. I think Seta has Seta's Place Facebook. There's a Facebook swap for Mama Kayla. I think maybe Jane Wynn has one. Or maybe I'm just friends with her and I see her post. But anyway, there are groups. The Off the Hook YouTube channel, she's got one. So I think her name is Janine. Sorry if that's not it. So I just thought I'd try it out. Just see what happens. Because I'd like to see some of the pictures of things you make, and you can't show that on YouTube. Alright, y'all, that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. Until then, let's see if Flinny wants to come over and say happy crafting. Hey, Flynn! Okay, he's coming over.
Happy crafting.
I can't see you. Yeah, there he is. Happy crafting.
Bye.
Bye.